In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to shove it. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that taught me how to shove it. I've been skating for 2 years, so I would say I have the capability to teach you guys how to shove it. So watch this video and tell me if I did a good job explaining in the comment section. I'm going to go over how to shove it regularly, and I'm going to show you how to pop shove it. The difference between it is the way it's done. A shove it, it stays on the floor, and a pop shove it pops off the floor. So step one is foot positioning. I would say a good foot position for the shove it is like this. Step number two is the actual shove itself. You guys are going to want to be practicing that motion. So just practice shoving like this, catching it with one foot, and you guys should be getting the pop in like a couple of days. Pretty good. And that's another thing, is if your board flips, it's because you guys don't have the right foot position. You guys want to keep your ball of your foot I would say step number two is shoving and then catching with one foot only. So first you guys can shove it and catch with your front foot, which is this for me, and then you can try with your back foot. So like this. Okay, step number three is putting everything together and just lifting your foot up. Basically is do the shove it and just lift your foot up. So the next step is putting everything together. I would say the hardest part is lifting your front foot up. You guys want to lift your front foot up a little bit, almost like that, and you want to jump in the air. So that's the basics of a shove it. I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks now. Number one is you guys want to keep your shoulders straight, diagonal with the board. If you didn't do this, you will turn with the board and do almost like a shove 180 variation, which is not that great of a way to try to shove it, but yes, keep your arms straight and that won't happen. The next tip is getting the mindset of it. So pretty much what you want to do when you're thinking to shove it is jump forward a little bit. So think of it as your back foot. Like if you're kicking a tissue almost, is what I heard once to help me learn. So think about kicking a tissue backwards and then jumping forward. So that would look like this. So those are my tips for this trick. I'm gonna do a couple of them with the GoPro on.
motivated, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, I'll be gonna
Subscribe or a scooter is going to snake you tomorrow.